The One We Let Go, Chapter 2, The Space Between Us. At first, the distance felt manageable. There were still traces of each other everywhere. Mutual friends, shared places, memories that hadn't yet learned how to fade. She told herself space was necessary, that healing required distance, that missing him was just part of the process. But space has a strange way of expanding when you're not paying attention. The longer they stayed apart, the more their lives began to change. Separately, he started filling his time. New routines, new distractions, anything to avoid the quiet moments when her absence felt loudest. But even busy days end in silence. He'd catch himself checking his phone, not expecting a message, just hoping for one. She did the same. Sometimes she'd open their old conversations, scrolling through messages she'd promised herself she wouldn't reread, looking for clues, for moments she might have misunderstood. She wondered if she'd left too soon, if staying might have changed everything. He wondered if letting her go was the biggest mistake he'd ever made. They never spoke, but they thought about each other constantly. The space between them became a place where questions lived. What if I had tried harder? What if I had stayed? What if love was enough after all? He saw her one afternoon, completely by accident, across a crowded street. She was laughing, mid-conversation, unaware he was watching. For a moment, the world narrowed to just her. He didn't cross the street, didn't call out her name. He told himself it would only complicate things. She felt it before she saw him. That strange pull, the kind you only feel when someone who once mattered deeply is nearby. Their eyes met. Just for a second. But a second was enough to reopen everything. They smiled politely. Acknowledge but don't approach smiles. The kind people wear when they're pretending they've moved on. They walked in opposite directions. Neither of them felt victorious. That night she stared at her ceiling, replaying the moment again and again, wondering what would have happened if she'd turned around. He typed a message he never sent. I saw you today. Deleted. Because what would that lead to? The space between them wasn't just physical anymore. It was emotional, built from fear, pride, and unanswered questions. But distance doesn't always create clarity. Sometimes it only magnifies what you lost. And deep down they both knew something dangerous. The space between them wasn't healing. It was waiting. Please follow or subscribe for Chapter 3. Previous chapters are available on my page.